What's up guys, and welcome to my channel Flame with a 4. In this video I'm just going to show you guys how you can install the carpet. The carpet isn't something that comes with Build a DeLorean. It is an additional thing that you can get or buy from some really clever guy called Mike. If you do want to obtain the carpet for yourselves, I'm just going to show you what it looks like. It looks like this. It's all pre-cut, ready to go. I didn't want to modify my car, but I just can't leave it. I can't leave it grey like this. Look, I can't. I want it to have carpet. Everyone else seems to have carpet, you know, and it just looks so good. It's such a great addition. So I'm going to go with having carpet on this, guys. I really have to do it. And I'm just going to install it and see how easy it is to install. Hopefully it's not too bad because it's already been pre-cut, as you can tell, which is really good, and it's worth the money. So if you want to know how much it is, just have a look in the comments below, guys. I mean, or the description below. I always say comments below. Have a look in the description, and I'll put everything in there that you need. And if you want to go ahead and get one for yourself, then you can. So obviously we don't want to bombard him too much because these don't look like they are really easy to make. But yeah, great addition, love it. And it also comes with some instructions as well. So we'll go by the instructions because obviously we like instructions. So here you go. Those are the instructions for it. I still haven't managed to deal with the wiring situation on that yet. I've got the other issues here. I've got issues 48, 51, 49, and I've also got issue 50, which I've got to record as yet. This just doesn't look very appealing, so I kind of left that for now. So we will get to it, but that for now. I need to crack on with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it down so you guys can just have a look at how it's done and if it's easy to do. I'm not that great at doing stuff, you know, like this, but you know, it seemed to be okay to build the DeLorean, and I've been doing a few creative projects before and they went okay. So let's hope this goes as well as anything else. But I'm going to bring you down. You're not going to see me too much, but as long as you see what's going on, I guess that's the main thing. So let's bring it down a bit. Here we go. So we're going to keep you down there while we do this in real time. So I need to take this off because the reason being is that I've kind of built a lot of mine already and I need to take it apart to get to this to put the carpet on. And I guess we kind of need to make sure it's dust free. It's not really got any dust, it's been kept away, so it's not too bad. What I might do, I might try to install it with that there maybe, or do you think it's probably worth taking it off? It's only a few screws. Let's just quickly get rid of this. Let's pull that through. There we go. So now we're stuck with this, which is great. So just checking there's not really any dust or anything on there, so that's all good. So let's start with this. Right, so it says the carpet is split into 4 separate pieces as above to make fitting as easy as possible. Be aware that the adhesive is extremely sticky and will not be able to peel off again without damaging the carpet. Okay, so we've got to do this right first time. RFT, right first time. Let's do it. Right, so what I'm going to do is get these bits of carpet out, and then I guess I'm going to just measure or just see where they are meant to go. So this one goes here, like so. So that looks good. Lovely. And see if all the holes line up well enough first before we crack on and get into it too badly. Right, this is just me kind of sitting it on there. And already, you know, look, it looks great. It feels great. It looks great. And look, the holes are pre-cut. Like, what more could we ask for? Like, seriously, it is amazing. It looks like the carpet goes up onto this top bit that I've taken off. So it looks like I'm going to have to remove the pedals and stuff like that. So I'll go on and get those removed so I can do this, because I don't see that putting that through there is going to do much of what I want it to do. And the pedals have got to go through that hole. So I'm going to crack on with this carpet anyway. So right, so the first thing we need to do is, again, obviously just make sure that the carpet fits around all the pre-cut holes like that. There we go. Obviously I haven't stuck this down, but you want to just make sure that everything fits nicely, which it does, so that's great. And then just see if the side bits go on well enough. So that should go on there, which will be great. And then I guess it will fold over onto there. Yeah, lovely. So that lines up with those two holes. Gonna have to take that off as well, which is not going to be an issue. And then obviously this one too. And then just make sure that that lines up, which it does. Yeah, lines up great. So the carpet just looks brilliant. So as you can tell, that's what it's gonna be like. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and remove these, and then we'll come back in a second. Okay, so see you in a sec, guys. Okay, guys. So what I've done is chose to take off the little pedals, and I've just put back on this backing plate here. I've left the wiring because I just can't bother to take that off right now. So that's there. What I'm going to do is try to lay this carpet. So it says on the instructions here for doing the carpet itself, it says that carefully peel the backing off the carpet, being careful not to rip the carpet in delicate areas. You may choose to peel as you lay rather than peeling the whole backing off. Right, so what I'm thinking of doing is peeling it up to here, so halfway, getting that all lined up nicely, and then hopefully going the rest of the way with it. So let's see how difficult this is, because I've never laid carpet for a 1/8 scale car in my life. So let's try and be careful and peel this with a heavy-handed person that I am, and try not to break it. So let's see how well this goes. Right, so what I'm going to do, like I said, is I'm going to peel it enough to get it halfway there, and then I'm just going to fold it on itself, and then hopefully you can see, and then just going to lay it down, kind of let it sort of guide itself into position like so. Put it around this bit. Seems to be lining up nicely. For somebody that hasn't done it before, I mean, this is going pretty well so far. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but let's see. So just going as we lay. What I want to do is get that lined up in that corner. So here I'm just going to peel the rest of it off. Just put that out of the way, and then hope the rest of it starts to fall into place nicely. Here we go, and then that goes up there. So let's have a look. So once it is stuck, it is, like you said, it is very difficult to peel it off once it's stuck, but it is coming down okay for me, just because I didn't kind of get it in that groove there. So what I want to do is line it up there, and then hope for the best, I guess. Right, let's just do that bit there. Okay, so that's done. Right, so that's just me putting it down roughly, but as you can see, I mean, the difference for that side to that side is completely different. Completely different. So what I'm going to do is just go around now. It feels so much better having carpet on here, guys. It really does. I mean, the carpet has made such a great addition. Like I say, this mic, what I'll do is, if he doesn't mind, we'll give you a link in the description so you can get some of this carpet for yourself, because it's amazing, and it's pre-cut. So I would have never wanted to sit here. This is what kind of put me off the carpet, is to sit here and cut out all these little fiddly bits and do it myself. That's what I didn't want to do. So that's why I kind of tried to avoid it as much as possible. Right, so let's crack on. That feels great. That feels horrible. That feels great. That looks professional. That looks good. So Mike gets a 10 out of 10 from me. That is just amazing. Right, so now we need to crack on and get on with this next bit. Let's have a look. Right, just peeling it back again. I'm going to go the same route as we did on the last one. We're sticking, but as you see, if you do peel it carefully, you can get it back up again slightly. It's not brilliant, but what I've done is I kind of want. It says start in the corner, so start with the floor and apply starting from the bottom. Start with the floor and apply starting from the bottom edge. You may find it easier if you. It may find it easier if you begin by placing the carpet over the large production fixing in the bottom corner, as this will help to make it position. Slowly and carefully work towards the pedal backing board. Try to avoid causing any creases or folds in your carpet as you go. Then apply the sides. Okay, so I mean he's described the whole thing in there, so that's absolutely perfect again, because it's just more information that you need. And what we're going to do is try and get these over them holes if we can. If it's going to go over there, I do not know. Yeah, it's going well. It's just lining it all up, getting it all in position. Get the rails there. Get that corner in. What I'm going to do is turn it this way around so you can see it a bit better. So what I need to do is just peel the rest of this off up into the backing bit, because that's obviously the bit where I struggle with. And then this carpet here, come on, be nice to me. I'm getting a bit of a crease here. Let me just try and pull this back up and get this crease out. I was trying to explain to you. It's hard to sort of explain as you go, so let's see if we can. There's kind of like a bubble in it, and it's hard for me to get it out, so I'm going to have to peel it back up to try and get it to lay flat, if you know what I mean. So, well, I'm going to lay it down, and then I'm going to show you what I mean. So let's lay it down here. So as you can see, there's like a bubble here, so what I need to do is try, if I can, to lift this section and just get it to work out into this corner. But I'm just going to carry on now because I can lift that up in a moment and do that in a sec. So let me just concentrate and line all these holes up down here, because we need these holes to line up on the backing plate if possible. Here we go. Right, so lovely. That's going well, nice. Right, so that bit there has gone good. If there's anything to fault, it's not the carpet, it's me, it's the applier. So I'm just trying to lift it here and get this bubble out in this corner. You can't really see what I'm trying to do, but I'm going to explain to you what I'm doing in a moment once I've got it down. So should be able to work this bit here. I just need to lift that section. It's kind of hard to explain what I'm doing at the same time. I will try and tell you what I did once the carpet's lifted up and gone into place nicely. Here we go. Try and get all those bubbly bits out. There we go. That's fine. It's gone around there. Get that down there. Okay. So it's lovely. It's great. Right. So that was a little bit fiddly. It's fine. It's not an issue. It's gone on how I wanted it to. The carpet is lined up lovely. So I don't know if you can see here, but there you go. So it was where it was going here. It sort of started to kink, but I just flattened it out, and it seems all fine now. So it's great. So we're going to move on to the sides. Right. So let's do that. So these are the sides. So I'm going to start with this side, I think, if I can. And then what I'll do is I'll start with that side so you can see it, and then I'm going to go back to this side in a moment, and then we'll go around and finalise it all, and then put it all back together, and then we'll see what it looks like. So I'm just going to go with peeling the whole thing off this one. And what we need to do is we just need to lay it down in a way. I don't know if my head's going to be in the way of you guys. I just want to sort of just, if you just let it go, if you let it sort of just go itself, it's kind of better than, you know, I need to face this up like this to do it. Then I'll show you what I've done in a second once I've done it. Because you want to, I guess you want to kind of get it, hold it, I guess, however comfortable it is for you. Right, so there you go. So that's the first step. So getting it across there like that. So that's the first bit. And then the rest of it is it kind of just folds over. And I guess it kind of just has to go over that hole there. I'm not sure if you can see. And he's cut it already. So that slit is not what I've done. That's already a cut, which helps the fabric go over. So you've obviously got that gap there. And it fits absolutely beautiful. So again, I mean, I'm doing this while I'm showing you, so just to see how easy it is actually to install this carpet. It's not too bad, and it looks really good. So that is that side done. So again, we need to just do the same on the other side. Really happy with it. Right, here we go. And then what I'll do is I'll go put the pedals back together and stuff like that, and then I'll just show you what it looks like finished with the carpet in there. Okay, right, so do the same as we did last time. I guess hold it against yourself, because that's how I find it easier. And then position camera, here we go. That like so. Again, I just need to re-peel. Just fits so well. It's just, it's just made so good. If you want quality, then I mean, with this carpet, you're gonna get quality. Trust me, guys. Put it over that hole again. And then fold over the little flaps again, like so. And then there you have it. I'm probably going to go around and just pushing every little corner with my finger and, you know, just sort of get it. But it feels like carpet. It feels good. It looks good. It looks great. It just, you know, it needs carpet. It's a car. It has carpet in it. And that's what it looks like finished. And that went really well, really easy, and it looks great. It's a great addition. I can't wait to put it together and see what it looks like. I'm so glad I went for that. Mike, you are like the best, really you are. So there you go. That's how you install the carpet, guys. Thanks for watching, and if you're not subscribed already, please press that subscription button, because obviously your subscriptions are just what keeps me going. You know, you guys watching these videos is what helps me make them. So yeah, thanks again, and I'll see you real soon. Bye. Well, I promised you guys a picture of the carpet once it's all on, so here we go. You can just have a nice detailed look at the carpet here with the dashboard all together. And there it is. See you again soon, guys. Bye bye.